Sergeant Radcliffe reports that you procured the tools we need. I'm impressed. Interesting choice of words. You've been making a good team for some time now, haven't you? Page, Dr. Hornwright, that hyperactive communist kid, and now us. You sure picked a strange team, but you've shown that you can follow through. I'm convinced you'll actually pull this damn thing off. We'll be packing up and heading over to Foundation. No sense coordinating from two places. Come on, just make the best of it, people.
You really know that whole over-deliver mantra, don't you? Captain Fields and his soldiers say they're here to stay. We got the crew and the equipment. All that's left is to get to work. You let me know when you're ready.
Sick of potatoes. I know they're easy to grow.
No, we're already here. Just let me know when you...
You're up late.
We're all waiting on your word. We'll gather everything up and meet you there. Gonna be a job to remember.
You looking to trade? Check out Sonny's.
No Dr. Hornwright means no heist.
Hey, waiting on Dr. Hornwright. You didn't happen to run into her on the way, did you? She said she needed to check on the mother load. Some final prep. I understood maybe half of it. Didn't think it would take this long, though.
Hi, everyone. Small situation. Those well-dressed people from the
Something
cruiser
tells me
are
Penny's in
here.
trouble.
They say
I'd bet
hello.
on it.
According to the
This
one who's
whole
currently
operation is
shoving a
shot
10
without
millimeter
Dr.
in my
Hornwright.
face. His name
She
is
says
Hijack.
it's-
Lovely. They want the Vault Dweller to come alone, or they are going to kill me. I guess that's it. We'll just be here, waiting.
Damn Raiders. Well, I guess it's up to you now. Here, Penny gave me this spare ID card. It should get you in. We'll wait for you here. Good luck.
You! Us!
Here at last. Step into my office, and let's talk. It's like this, 76. If we don't get the treasure, then no one gets the treasure. Dig? Oh, ho! Bold words indeed. You gotta... Yeah? Yeah? That's all in a day's work for a raider. You're gonna have to do better than that. Damn. You really mean that? I can see it in your eyes. Yeah, every raider knows that look. Okay. This was a bad idea. My mistake. We're just gonna walk out of here and let you do your thing. Alright. Get your asses in gear.
Back off, scab.
We're moving out.
You got played.
Shit, man. I think we gave up too easy. Okay, so I'm not dead. Very pleased about that. Thank you. But the motherlode, they just kept hitting her with bats and furniture. Furniture! Her navigation and decision-making module. Yes, I'm okay. Thanks for asking. If you hadn't shown up when you did, it might be a different story. Those raiders were getting impatient. The entire repair payload system was designed for maintenance, wear and tear considerations. Deliberate sabotage? A trickier. We could do a custom payload, a re-engineered artificial intelligence module, with a repair... Well, we'll need to go through the cave. Okay, common question. Been a while since I've had to explain. Imagine you're programming a mathematical module for intelligent behavior. And you say to yourself, hey, why do the math when the human brain does all that on its own? Build a cave. Have a person navigate through it. Have them break down some fake walls to simulate drilling. Then, do a scan. The entrance... I'll get the doors open. Settings, but maybe that's not a bad thing. We are breaking into the vault after all. Alright, we just need to install it. The repair and patch wrapper will do most of the work. I'll be checking motherload status remotely.
Be sure to stock up while you can. Welcome, responder. I am authorized to trade supplies.
Find to cut and to stick up, find to fix the cracks. Just find the good, get them back to the wagon. I'm chicken. Robbed! I've been robbed! Now that goofy goes varmint real good. A bonus well earned. You gum-sucking rodent! You got quite the horn. Oh no, look out! Y'all better stop shooting up the wagon. Oh, that'll pop. Hey, oh. Got his eye on the wagon. And that time, you done did it, partner. Take your prizes and ride off into the sun. Or maybe over to the concession stand for a victory round with my cold Coca-Cola. You'll come back and play.
Dr. Hornwright told us what happened. Filthy raiders. Nothing but a bunch of low-life scabs. Yeah, you're right. Let's get this demo started.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Copy that. Locked and loaded.
Let's crack this vault.
Motherlode is safely ahead of us.
It looks like everyone's here.
Wait, something's odd here.
Motherlode is ready. Mother will grind, will crush, will shatter. User, Motherlode, talk. Motherlode has overheated directives, bypassing safety checks. Motherlode predicts termination. Motherlode accepts user input.
There's the grid. I need a minute to calm my nerves.
All you have to do is walk through it. What's the problem?
This suit is an heirloom. An antique? If it fritzes out while I'm in one of those grids, it will look like I went through a cheese grater.
You're just like Goldilocks. You can't move too fast or too slow.
Not helping, Radcliffe.
You have to move just right.
Seriously, not helping. come through. Thank God.
What are you waiting for? Find a way to turn off this laser grid.
Relax. I'm on it. Good news! Someone left this locked in. Where is the grid control? Oh, there it is. Oops.
Oops? What do you mean, oops? Oops is bad.
This can't be good.
More robots.
I can't leave this terminal. It might lock me out. Sorry about the oops. Once it triggered, I had to wait for the security boss to go away before I could finish. Even then, it locked me out after I neutralized the laser grid.
Hey, no problem. We almost died, that's all.
We need to talk. Oh, this is no place for me. Well, this is clearly a dangerous operation from this point on. I'm an engineer, not a soldier. It's time I headed back to Foundation.
But what if we need you? You're the only one with the technical knowledge of this place.
Hey, what am I? Chopped liver?
I appreciate that, but Foundation needs me more. You'll have to make do with...
Bring up the laser turrets. Are you ready, Radcliffe?
Just stand back and watch the magic show.
Brother.
Take cover. Just in case. Okay. Turrets disabled. I'm opening the door now. I'm patching in the grid. The electric grid should overload the
unauthorized personnel will be terminated. Thank you.
Freaking stealth mode just fritzed on me.
door from there. You and Jen should set up by the door in case there's something waiting on the other side.
Why can't there just be...
can't believe it. Someone found us. I guess miracles do happen.
Never underestimate the power of greed, Slick.
You're such a cynic, AC. They're here to rescue us.
By their clothing, I say they've been here since before the war.
Let's find out. Are you here for the gold? Or to rescue us? Or maybe it's just sheer coincidence. We were doing routine work in this part of the vault when the reactor went. Next thing we knew, half our people were turned into monsters, trying to kill us. Worse, the fighting activated the security systems and robots. It was either lock ourselves in here or die. That was almost 3 months ago. We're running out of food and water, so it's a good thing you showed up. An opportunist? I can work with that. It's your lucky day. The only way to the gold is to restore the power so the doors will open. Once that happens, we can get back to the safe part of the vault. Normally, I'd put a bullet in you if you tried to take our gold. But there's been enough death lately, and I'm not sure I'd win that battle. So the gold is yours, if you can get us out of here. I can open the door to the reactor using emergency power, but that's it.
Having you along makes me feel...
I wish we could have spared a few more
I
fights.
mean, Radcliffe is fine and all.
Ghoul!
Don't you? Thanks for not shooting me. I know I look weird, like one of those feral ghoul monsters, but I'm normal, aside from the new skin condition, that is.
I don't trust it.
Thank God. I thought I was gonna die here. I'm Agent Chase with the Secret Service. Digger to my friends. I was on the reactor team when it malfunctioned. A lot of them ended up looking like me, except their minds have melted too. The ones that didn't change are all dead now. I was able to stabilize the reactor, but it won't come online with the radiation levels this high. You're gonna have to vent the air from the chamber. That will clear the radioactive gas and probably kill all the things in there too. The radiation made all of them into feral ghouls. If I take any more, it might happen to me too. Don't go near the reactor. If the radiation doesn't get you, those things will. I'd sneak around the edges if I were you. Either way, you need to get to that room that overlooks the reactor. Good luck. On sight.
Reactor ventilation override has been activated. Please evacuate to the nearest safe zone, which are colored blue for your convenience. There are 10 seconds left until safe zones are sealed. Safe zone sealing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doors closing.
Having you along makes me feel safe. I mean, Radcliffe is fine and all.
I might be Secret Service, but I'm just an engineer. I don't do guns. Wait, Mercy! It's me, Chase! I might look like them, but I'm still me inside.
Chase? Holy shit!
Stand down, Mercy. I don't think the regulations cover this situation.
It was the radiation. It changed me. It changed a lot of us. Bubba, Mac, and a bunch of others all became ghouls. But crazy, bloodthirsty. They attacked grills and Shiny, and the ones that didn't turn. Tore them to pieces before they even knew what was happening.
What about you? How many humans did you kill?
Zip it, Mercy. I'm asking the questions here. How come you're not one of them?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't take as many reds. Maybe I'm genetically tougher. Maybe it's what I had for breakfast.
We should kill it. It's not human anymore.
What the fuck, Rex? That's Chase you're talking about.
Not anymore, it isn't. That thing could turn on us at any moment.
He has a point.
That's enough. None of us have any experience with these ghouls, but our new friend here does.
I'm not dangerous. You've got to tell him that.
You've dealt with these ghouls before.
A man's life hangs in the balance.
That's good enough for me. I can't let you live with this, Chase. Sorry. Maybe someday when everyone feels safer, it can happen. Until then, you can stay in this part of the vault.
There's a lot of work to be done here.
I understand. Thanks, AC. You won't regret this.
I see you have the gold. Offer them the deal. One thing at a time, Regs. First of all, thank you for the rescue. Our supplies would have run out in a few more weeks. Regs had an idea. Once we get back to the safe part of the vault, how about we trade you for that gold? We can't stop you from taking it, and we won't try. But we have some advanced military schematics that we'd be willing to trade for it. Good. Anytime you find some gold, just bring it to us. Regs will be your point man. He's got a list of equipment to trade for you gold. Not just guns, either. Here's an elevator key. You shouldn't have to traipse through this mess to get to us. Good luck out there. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Magnificent, isn't it? All that precious gold just waiting to become currency in the new world. That can't happen until we iron out a few things.
I couldn't agree more.
Who are you?
Paige. I speak for Foundation.
I've already promised the gold to your agent over there.
Remember our arrangement. I'm here to collect. You're making a mistake. Those goons will just squander it. But I guess half is better than none. Well, it's done. After everything we've been through together? You know what? I don't want to talk about it right now with you. It's hard for me to understand why you'd give anything to those people. Killers and thieves. Do you think you kept them at bay with this offering? I guess I don't need to understand, though. Certainly not what I expected. I guess you must have done this for your own reasons. Maybe you thought it would keep the raiders from coming down on us. I don't know. It won't work. People like that, they just hate everyone. It's too late to help them. Go back to Foundation and rethink a lot of our future plans. We can't do everything I hope to do for a while, but we'll still get there eventually. A lot of what would have gone to improve people's lives is gonna have to go to defenses and arming ourselves. I guess that's just how it goes. What's the saying? Everything that's old is new again. Bye.
Hey, I can't believe we did it! I mean, I believed in us, but it was still us, you know? I'm thinking about taking my mom back north to be buried next to my dad. But I might wait and see if Samuel wants to go with. Traveling by yourself is always risky. I'd ask you to come, but you were there when she died. And Samuel's just uncomplicated by comparison. You know? I'm going to destroy the mechanism and then bury it with my mom. When Penny took a look at the suit, she found a bunch of serious safety issues. So it's just not worth the risk, even if the trackers could be removed. I'm alright, yeah. I've been a little off my game, though. But hey, we did it! Bye. It's been strange, but I'm glad we met.
Hey, I guess that's it, huh? Nobody got killed either. Not a bad day. Even that Ghoul made it, despite my dumb ass. I thought about it, and you're right, you know. I was letting my fear take a hold of me. It was stupid. Damn it, stop trying to make me a better person. Feeling things sucks. I just want to make more jokes and less feelings, okay? Definitely. We all need a vacation. Just retirement. Fields needs retirement, for sure. He might not look as old as he is, but that's just all the preservatives in the junk food we've been living on. I'd really like to settle down and get an idyllic farm somewhere around here. Bristling with weapons, of course. But also, you know, idyllic. Yeah?
Don't mind Maggie. I know she can be a handful. Don't tell her about she likes it.
Hey, if you don't have the gold... Agent Stern should never have had a child. That little brat is a pain in the ass. But we just call her Peter for short.
Now that that's settled, did Miss Rucker have any other requests I could help with?
You mean I ain't gonna make it?
A week, maybe 2. I'm so sorry, Mr. Price.
Dadgummit. I'd hoped to live long enough to see a Brahmin with 3 heads. How are you? Didn't know I'd be having visitors, but gosh darn it, I'll take any friendly stranger I can get about now. Well, thank you kindly. You've been a drop of sunshine on a dreary day. Ain't no way I could have predicted I'd have come in here for a gunshot wound and come out with a terminal diagnosis of something else entirely. Though, speaking of the gunshot wound, it'd weigh on my conscience not to warn you. There's a gang of masked bandits out there. Ruthless they are, with scarred skin and red eyes like rabid wolves. They ain't human, I tell you. So you did. I told that damn Harvey I wasn't no useless lout who couldn't even open a jar of relish. You best watch yourself out there, or tuck in here for the night. Everyone from here to Wavy Willards might as well be a refugee from what's out there right now.
I'm afraid we don't have beds to spare for those who are just scared. We have to prioritize the sick and injured, like Lehman here.
Oh, I'm right as rain. For the next week, anyway. Well, gosh darn it. Would you just excuse me for that? Mama didn't teach me to have radiation sickness in front of a guest.
It feels like I've died and gone to heaven. Or hell, if you look out the window.
These refugees wouldn't last one day.
Well, I was, but it turns out they didn't put a hole in me quite as big as I thought. Just a graze, in fact, but don't let my luck fool you. One peep out of me and they'd have put another bullet right through my noggin. That's what they did to the others. Well, Doc here says I got radioactive blood on account of all my exposure to irradiated ore at Emmett Mountain.
Technically, it was all the radioactive waste that made both you and the ore irradiated. But that's perhaps besides the point. Lehman is suffering from severe radiation sickness. It's impressive how resilient he's been. At this stage, we typically see fever, diarrhea, dehydration, convulsions. A positive attitude does wonders for the body's health, but usually not miracles. There's already significant internal damage. His symptoms will worsen, and it's too late for Radaway.
Why even bother helping?
Say, isn't there anything else we can try? Some sort of miracle cure, or heathen rituals performed on a stormy night? Truth is, I've still got a dream to chase. Never thought much of it, but now I've got the Reaper's shadow looming over me. It sure feels a lot more urgent than it ever did before. I don't want to die just yet.
I shouldn't even be saying this, but I've heard some rumors. A radiation specialist up in the hills, north of the Savage Divide. I don't know what that means or if they even exist, so just take it with a grain of salt.
I think I'm starting to feel those. A little phlegm ain't gonna keep me cooped up here. But I sure... Oh, you can? Well, that's a mighty fine offer, my friend. Doggy, we're gonna take the wasteland by storm. Let's go find this fancy nuclear specializer and see if they... I'll just wash that down with some water. I can make most of the journey myself. Just worried about spending too long in one place, really.
There's a lot.
need a fire to keep warm when the sun goes down.
One more step in your mincemeat.
He's one of them. The bandits!
I need you both to explain what you saw and how you found us here, before I decide it's not worth hearing the answer.
I was just looking for help. Honest.
Help? What could I possibly do for you that your smooth-skinned buddies couldn't hand you on a silver platter?
I've got the radiation sickness. I heard there's a specialist.
God damn it. I told them spreading that rumor would be the end of us.
So did you know about the specialist?
That's enough out of you. You both looking to purge your rats, but just him. You're either stupid or don't care one bit about your friend. Not sure which. I'll tell it to you straight. I'm the specialist you heard about, but I can't rid your friend of radiation sickness. Only thing I can rid him of is his life.
Asher! Oh, hush. These are prime candidates for the gift of an enduring, affliction-free existence! We must welcome them! Disposing of them would be terribly wasteful.
Now just hold on a second here. Who are you people? And what the darn heck is going on?
Let's start with your question about our identities. Radiation specialist is a bit of a euphemism. It was intended to help other ghouls find us. And other potential ghouls.
The issue is, you recognize us already, which means we left a loose end. No one lives to identify the revenants.
Asher! Not this time you don't. I have been dutifully searching for those who could benefit from my procedure. Is this man not in need? I'm certain he can put the past behind in return for treatment. Isn't that right? Your name is?
Lehman Price?
Lehman! And I am Parthenia. And now that we're all friends, we can forget Asher's criminal acts and think about the future. You just have to agree to a minimally invasive treatment and voila! Cured of all ills and no more worrying about pesky skincare routines. So, do we have a deal?
I think I'm in over my head here. I wasn't too close with those folks that died, but They didn't deserve what you done to them, or what you tried to do to me. And for what? Ammo and scrap metal? But now you're gonna turn around and say you can save me.
Oh, more than save you. I can turn you into a ghoul, like me! And Asher, if he would stop being so bashful and recognize his boon for what it is. I don't go outside, so I don't know exactly what happened between you and Asher, but it sounds like things did not go according to plan.
Witnesses aren't permitted. Which means we need to do something about you two. Figure out what that is, or I will.
Oh, of course, of course. The solution here is that you join us. A safe paradise for ghouls hidden from the dangers of the outside world. It's not like you have much choice. So, what do you say? Will the irradiated one go all in on a new lifespan? Or is being human so important as to die for? No need for a final answer just now, by the way. There are some... Well, no. But if you prove yourself a friend to us by helping Lehman, who does become a ghoul, I think we can convince Asher to let you off. He's warm and fuzzy beneath the frown.
Don't insult me.
Just trust me for now. It's better than the alternative. By any measure, becoming a ghoul is a net benefit.
Says the lifelong shut-in with no interest in the outside world.
Asher, you have yet to provide me a convincing answer as to what we need out there that we can't have in here.
Courtesy, human rights, the ability to take part in civilization.
Not much of a civilization compared to what it used to be. The harvest is always richer in another man's field. Or so wrote the Roman poets. Anyway, we are wasting your ailing friend's precious time.
Now, hold on a second. I'm not so sure about this. Look, I am not one to judge too much by appearances. So what if your skin's a bit, loosely attached? But am I to understand it right that you all live in hiding and go out to steal people's things in the night? And if they see you, then it's over for them?
We tried it the nice way. People died. Ghouls. On account of nothing but our loosely attached skin. So don't you for 1 second think of us as some kind of monsters for trying to survive. It was people thinking of us as monsters that drove us to this messed up reality. Like you could possibly understand smooth skin.
This philosophy discussion is fun and all, but allow me to make a proposal. It's clear you need some time to persuade yourselves of the overwhelming benefits of this procedure. While you do, why don't you retrieve the materials I need for it? If you come back and decide for certain you want to perish in your deeply flawed prison of flesh, then there's no harm done. But if you do become sufficiently alarmed by the throes of mortal death to reconsider, then we'll be fully prepared.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if it's between a painful death and a makeover.
Don't take this lightly, simpleton. Living life as a ghoul. You'll be...
Oh, so dramatic. What I need is a radiated ore. I have the base formula here already, but this version is incomplete. I need the ore to trigger the final reaction.
Ore? What, you mean like we... No, I'd feel awful sending you to get...
No way I'm letting you out of my sight.
Asher, why don't you go with them? Radiation's already done its magic on you. You can find the ore and do your duty at... Oh, watch Lehman, of course. We're going to become the best of friends.
Fine. I'm locking you in.
Then it's settled. Oh, this is so exciting! Finally. Oh, wonderful! You won't regret it.
There's another shaft off the main operation. Best go there and stay under the radar. This key here will get you into the tunnels.
I'll be watching you, so don't take it.
This way, my dear test subject.
Sure, we take things, but we're cleaning up this mess as well. Hey, a penny.
Let's make this quick. Someone could walk in any minute. I'll make this quick. You stay out here and save your smooth and melted flesh. There might be more fails. Just keep them off my back. And don't even think about turning tail.
Hey. I haven't seen you around here. Are you new on the team? Welcome aboard. I'm Madeline. But you should probably get back to the main operation. Nobody's supposed to be back here without supervision. I just came to grab some tools. Hey, is that...
Ghoul!
not one of them, right? The bandits?
Sorry, lady, but you don't know what you're talking about.
No, you are. The same ones that attacked Lehman and the others. I was out in the trees when it happened, just for a few minutes. When I came back, I saw everything. All of you ghouls. Underneath those masks. Just stumbling into the air. Why even hide it?
Guess we've gotten even sloppier than I thought. Look, I'm sorry, Scatter, but you were never supposed to be a part of this.
Wait, no. Oh, God, wait. Look, I spoke quickly, okay? I won't tell anyone else.
Anyone else? How many have you told? That were ghouls?
A few of the crew, okay? I don't know how many I told. I was just terrified. Lehman told a different story. Didn't think you were ghouls, but something else entirely. Everyone's on different sides about it. They think we're exaggerating about a raider attack. You have to believe me. Please.
God damn it! You think I want to kill you? But one misjudged act of mercy could mean the death of everyone I care about. Oh. The killing of your crew. That wasn't supposed to happen. Most times, we take the resources we need and get out with none the wiser. But we can't afford to be seen. Because sooner or later, someone gets the idea to hunt us down. I can't let that happen again. I guess that's part of the problem, isn't it? Can't afford to let myself go soft.
No, wait, please!
That wraps this up. Let's go before things get any messier. I'll stick to my own route, safer that way.
Can't wait for the smooth skins to come blazing in here and knock their faces off.
One teensy weensy chemical reaction and... With that, my dear Mr. Price, your new life awaits. Stored safely away in this little canister.
You sure I'll be okay if I take this stuff? That I can start a new life? A good one?
Well, I did it. Who's to say that you can't?
I do. Not that any of you will listen to me. Hands to you. Is your friend intent on destroying the life he has left, or what? I can't spend all day. I'll say it for the last time. Don't make this mistake. Our thing your situation would. But for you, the world will drop out beneath your feet. There's no hope at the bottom of this well. At least not your version of it. You're not prepared to be something inhuman. No one is.
Well, maybe I'm not. But you and the other ghouls, you're still here. And don't that mean you have something to live for?
You're damn right about that. Going through hell with these survivors has given me the most important purpose of my life. It's given me strength and grit that I was never capable of. Not in a lifetime of successes and failures as a human. If you're capable of understanding that, maybe there's more to you.
The procedure waits. All I need is a willing...
I don't want to die just yet.
Hey.
But if this path involves a version of me, I can't leave this world the way I am. Before things get all muddled and... Well, it might sound funny, but... it's to find something to live for. But I can't do that if I become something I don't recognize anymore.
It's hard not to cross that line. Too late for me. But just know it's not our side that'll force you to change. It's the world out there, and the eyes looking in the mirror at a corpse.
Well, that's the sign I was looking for. It ain't much, but I'm proud of it. I sure am grateful for the opportunity you offered me, Miss Parthenia. It was a pleasure getting the chance to meet you. All of you. I think I'll head back to Emmett Mountain. See if I can't manage a few good nights of beer and blast radius with the crew.
Oh, what a waste.
You made the right choice. Take it from a ghoul.
The offer stands if you'd like to reconsider. In fact... I'd like to...
Yeah, it sounds like you have your head screwed on straight. Don't let her...
I'll be forthright. We need more ghouls. I need to make more ghouls, I mean. The science is fascinating. Ghoulification cures countless ills, even terminal ones. But it has side effects. Flesh falling off is an obvious one, but there can be joint pain, loss of smell, loss of sight, degradation of the vocal cords, and so on. I mean, this is a completely new medical field we're inventing here, and I'm the only doctor. With application and study, I could treat these ghouls. They'd be happy and more resilient to the wasteland than any human, and you could be one of them! A great one! You are a very promising individual. Generosity to help a friend, initiative to track down a rumor, bravery to face us, and dependability in getting the job done. It takes a certain acumen to embody such wildly admired attributes. And to embark into the pinnacle of modern science, to give up what you know and embrace the benefits of a new evolution. I wouldn't be alive if I wasn't a ghoul. We are built to survive! We can do things! No! Well then, give me your answer. procedure is quite simple. Just pick up that inhaler and give it a puff. You may feel something like a rush of exhilaration. You are to walk inside the chamber. The heavy dose of radiation will stimulate the reaction already happening inside your body, and thus expedite it. This will be painless, but will likely cause you to lose consciousness. By the time you awake, the transformation will be complete. Try not to panic when that happens. You will still be you, of course, just improved. At your own pace, then. I will, of course, monitor the entire procedure. So many research documents, and only one brain to process them! I must find a way to optimize. No, that's just ridiculous, Thenia. Ghoulifying all of Appalachia. You never get away with it.
Can't get careless.
Thenia, just look at yourself. You must have reconsidered. Just over there is a chamber. You are to walk inside the chamber. This will be painful. Try not to be at your own pace.
Rise and shine. And welcome to your new life. Here. With us. First time I'm seeing a freshly minted ghoul. Wasn't a dream. Not to fear, though. The radiation messed up a lot of things. And it made us into superheroes. No more infected wounds, no more worrying about radiation. And you're going to carry our cause. The dream of the ghouls. See, people will try to beat us down because we have what they don't. And they're afraid of that. So we answer by living our lives to the fullest. Grasping everything we ever wanted in life, no matter who wants to keep us from it. Doesn't matter who you were before. You're one of us now. And we're gonna count on you, just as you can count on us. That's everyone's job, not just mine. I'm Maddox, one of the founding members, along with Asher. And Elmira, but that's a story for another day. Once you feel up to it, please make yourself at home. You have full access. Just let me know if you need anything at all. Whatever it is, I'm here for you.
Ah, smooth recovery. Unless you're growing pustules under your tongue, which I haven't gained the privilege of seeing yet. Well, are you? Fascinating. At some point, you must further elucidate the sensation of being composed of so many small bits of metal. I need to analyze all the intriguing test results you gave me while you were unconscious. I suggest you introduce yourself to Jay. She can get you all dressed up for the outside world if you'd like to pass as a boring human. When you're done looking around inside, you can take the elevator up. Elevator's just around the corner.
I'll never go back. Never. Settling in? Well, take my advice. Don't get too settled. This is all I have left.
They'll never understand.
Maddox says this is home. But how long until it's taken from us? Whatever happens out there, I won't leave you behind.
How many mistakes before they kill us all?
Interesting fashion choice. And who are you? A new doll for me to dress up? Well, let me take you up on that offer. J-Vo, resident stylist, and nowadays, disguise expert. If you're heading into society for regular humans and want to blend in, I'll set you up. Remember the days when you could walk up to someone and get judged by the qualities of your face? How bright your eyes are, the cleanliness of your skin, how much of a smile you were willing to crack. You do remember, because those days are still here. A stranger approaches in the wasteland, and they need to make a judgment, friend or foe. Well, most see the face, even those who aren't actively hostile. Well, they aren't likely to offer you the same opportunities as the next lucky human. You want those opportunities back? Come to me.
This is all I have left.
Only a matter of time before they find us.
Heard you chose this life. Can't imagine why. Doc says this is home. But how long until it's taken from us?
I'll never go back. Never.
Can't wait for the
You been through Asher's training yet?
blazing in here and melt their faces off.
Guess all this radiation's our protection now.
Stay on your guard. Anything could happen at any time.
They'll never understand. I've got your back, if you've got mine.
Almost like August. Folks have been waiting for it.
Protect and serve.
Running out of supplies again. We'll have to ration.
Maddox says this is home. How long until it's taken from us?
Hey, you got the gold! I knew you could.
These raiders are just out there waiting for a chance.
If you're looking to trade, check out Sonny's.
Foundation and those raiders up at the crater just don't get along. They want to take everything we've worked for.
To help me guard the house.
A house needs sweat.
I wonder if Sonny has any ice cream now that he has a refrigerator.
This day is full of surprises. First this darn vault door lands here, now you've come to collect it. Well, going by the number, I'd say this is from Vault 63. My buddy told me that it's located in the ash heap. I can mark it on your map. If you do make your way down, and that aside, you bet. Safe travel. Hey, you're that vault dweller I hear so much about.
But if you haven't noticed, the stills are being attacked! slimy and useless for anything other than moonshine. They all look so slimy and useless for anything other than moonshine. We were at our bunker when the Scorched Beast attacked Harper's Ferry. It took them less than an hour. When the attack was over, I thought Brianna was dead, and that JD would return to his old self. He didn't. I became suspicious. I can't believe my eyes. If I had tear ducts, I would cry at a moment like this. Such a wonderful moonshine jamboree.
Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises. Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased. Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises. Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased. terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises. Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased. Extraction complete. Extractors must complete cleaning and ventilation process before continuing operation. Please vacate.
your service, sir. May I be of assistance?
surge of activity on our sensors, but it went quiet all of a sudden. Well, obviously, that whole tunnel is infested with the Lost. The question is, what are you doing in there with them? Wait, are you telling me that you managed to wipe out all of the Lost yourself? I have so many questions. How? With what? And actually... No, focus, Hilda. I could use someone with a lethal skill set. Hey, would you be up for a little hike? Very astute, but it's complicated. You're at the entrance to the vault, but that's just the tip of the iceberg, so to speak. You'll see. Just need to meet up first. Yes, but this is hardly the time to talk. All will be explained if you follow my directions. Perfect. The entrance area you're in now was once a high-speed rail system for transporting supplies to the rest of the vault. But as you can see, it's completely caved in. You'll have to walk to another entrance closer to the vault's atrium. It's just a quick trip over the hills to the south. Look for the entrance to the Shenandoah National Park. If you need a landmark, just keep walking toward that teeny tiny, giant, menacing storm in the sky. You'll find the entrance underneath the manor in the dead center of the park. And storm. Can't miss it! Good luck!
Get away! Oh, you aren't one of them. You scared me. I'm Craig from Foundation, and I think I'm the only one left. We saw the nasty weather kicking up down here and thought it'd be worth checking out. See if anyone needed help. Didn't make it far down the road before we got jumped by something. I panicked and ran. You're serious? Did you hear what I just told you? Well, better... Actually, if you're going out there anyway, would you mind doing me a favor?
as you head down Skyline Drive, could you check if there are any signs of what happened to my friends? A trail, a body, personal effects. Anything I could use to find them or report back at Foundation? Who knows? Maybe even a survivor. Not asking you to do much, just to drop a flare nearby. I can investigate them once the storm calms down a bit. Thank you. Anyway, and watch out for those